Welcome back to Super Sister Signs, a best friends podcast where we talk life, love, and a little bit of astrology. I am your no-nonsense Capricorn co-host, Juanita.
And I am your cozy, compassionate Cancer co-host, Brooke.
And today we are joined by a guest. Yay! She is an actress and Pilates teacher from New York City. It is Dylan Page.
Woo!
Welcome,
Hi.
Dylan.
She's also been one of my best friends for over a decade. Is that true?
Yeah, over
Lore
a decade.
alert.
Lore alert.
Long time.
Over
Really
a
long time.
decade.
Yep. We met in
Meaning
Tucson.
2015. 2015.
Okay, so
We knew each other beforehand, but then we became fast and close friends that year. Because it was the year after I graduated college and I was still living in Tucson. And you were teaching Pilates with your mom in Tucson. And I discovered the joy of Pilates and the joy of Dylan Page.
and you came to one of my classes because I was offering cheap classes because I was a baby little Pilates teacher, and the reason we became friends is you were leaving the class and you fell.
No! That is extremely...
Sprained my ankle.
You
No.
in the
Badly.
doorway of the Pilates studio. You tumbled out of the studio.
I fell off the curb into the parking lot, right outside the studio.
Right, I came out and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I think I nursed you.
You
I don't
nursed
know.
me. I had taken class with two other friends, and we were all leaving, and you were closing up for the night, and then it was everyone's plans changed at once. Everyone was like, "We're nursing Brooke back to health." I went to one of their houses, not my
Yeah.
house, and then those two friends left to go get supplies, like ice cream and Band-Aids or whatever.
Ice
Not
cream and
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids. For a
And-
sprained ankle, yeah.
And then Dylan stayed behind, and we just chatted in this unfamiliar house.
Very
while-
intimately. It was
very-
intimate because
it
I
was-
was really touching your body a lot.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You
Wow.
were doing release work and stuff because
Yeah.
I was in great pain. I think it ended up being a grade 3 sprain.
Terrible. Horrible. And extremely on brand for you.
Yeah, extremely on
All,
brand.
what you're going to do when you think that something's over, when you think the function is done,
Mhm.
she's going to fall over.
Yeah.
Brooke's going to fall down.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? I must fall. And then we forged a beautiful friendship.
Yeah.
There was actually even more drama lore to that meeting if we want to. Do you want to hear about it?
Lore
Yeah.
alert. Come
Lore
on, give me
alert.
the lore.
Okay, here's the lore. So the reason also that we got so intimately close during that conversation was because at the time I was going through a really messy breakup with this boy that I thought I was in love with.
Oh,
It
there's
was
really
so much
horrible name.
flooding
Yes,
back
it's
to
flooding
me.
back too.
Oh
So we
my
dated for
God.
a year, and then he broke up with me because he didn't love me, and then he and then it became messy. Our relationship was very boring and blah, but then he broke up with me, and I was like, oh no, I'm tormented. And we had hooked up the night before, I was feeling really powerful about it.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Because
Wow.
I was we hung out at a bar, and then I went to his house basically, and we made out and slept in the same bed, and then I left in the next morning, and he was kind of trying to be oh, do you want to stay for breakfast? And I was like, nope, gotta go, bye. It felt very
You're
powerful.
like, I'm Superwoman.
I'm Superwoman. I hooked up with my ex, and I was so powerful and cool. And Dylan was like, so what'd you get up to last night? How are things going? How are things going with this guy? And I was like, oh, it's actually so funny you ask, because last night this thing happened. I feel really good about it. And all of the blood drained from her face as I was telling her.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Because
this. Yeah, because
this is our origin
this
story.
person, this
Boy.
male person was
Yeah.
also hooking up with my roommate at the same time.
Dating her.
Dating her, and I
even
thought they were
worse-
together.
Even worse,
Yeah.
he had already slept around, told Dylan's roommate about it, and Dylan's roommate had been like, okay, I want to date you seriously, so if you want to keep seeing me, we are exclusive now, and you don't do this again.
Yeah.
And he was like, absolutely. And then a week later,
Immediately.
hooked up with
And
his
I was just
ex-girlfriend.
suddenly like, oh, I know a lot now.
And she told me all, and then we were like, we have to solve this problem.
Yeah.
And then I ended up calling him and being like, you have to tell her that you cheated on her basically with me. And he gave me a hard time, but then he eventually agreed. Because I was like, or I'm going to, or Dylan's going to.
Yeah, someone is going to
Someone
reveal this
we're
information.
actually
Look up your
being-
spot.
Yeah. And he ended up going to her house sobbing and being like, I'll never do it again. And then they like dated for a few more months and eventually broke up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the real. That's why that night. That's actually, you're right. That's why that night was so intimate.
Yes.
Because we were suddenly like, oh, we're bonded.
We're bonded.
Because we're
Well,
both
you're,
very
like-
involved in this thing that I was like, I'm not really involved in, but I know a lot of things that could cause some mischief.
The
You were
small
the
world
knower.
of Tucson.
Yeah. Very small.
Really so small.
So
Cracked open by a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's the lore alert.
Yeah.
Lore alert.
And then Brooke worked at my Pilates studio, and we did trade for years.
Yeah.
Maybe. Feels like years. Maybe
1 year.
it might have been one.
Feel like years, but I was only in town for another year.
Okay, so 1 year.
But still. And then we've been best friends ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've never lived in this. We haven't lived in the same city.
We've been long distance friends for a very long time.
That's an incredible feat.
more actually most of our relationship.
Yeah, which doesn't feel like it.
No, not at all.
Because you're in New York City now,
I'm in New York City now.
but famously, sometimes you're in Germany
yeah, famously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
because of your husband.
My husband, yeah.
Yeah. Who is
My
German.
My German man, yeah.
Your German man,
Mhm.
who you're legally wed to.
I'm legally wed to him
Yeah.
in multiple countries.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Germany and America.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to do that?
You do have to get like legal documents in both countries.
Really?
Like, yeah, because for me I had to get a green card to, I mean, not a green card.
Sure,
I had to
sure.
get a visa to be there, and for him, he had to get his green card to be here, so it has to be.
And that does
Like
make
you
sense.
don't have to, but if you're planning on living in both places, then
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah. You can be still married.
You can like
You're
go
allowed to be married,
Barcelona
yeah.
and still be married, but yeah, just
But you can't.
But it's not
vacation.
official.
Yeah,
So
kind of fun.
you are not a German citizen.
No, I'm not.
Might you be?
Well, fun fact, they recently changed the law about 2 years ago. So when we were living there, it was illegal to be a dual citizen.
Illegal?
It was illegal. You could not become...
According to Germany?
I have to say true things because recording.
Oh, no,
okay.
This podcast is full
Disclaimer,
of lies and
we're lying all the time.
misinformation.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
we have No idea.
I can't remember truly if it was from the German side. No, I think it was
It's
from
not the U.S.
German.
side because I'm a dual citizen.
It was from the German side that you could not be a dual citizen. But
Okay.
they changed that in 2023, I think, which is unfortunately right when I moved back to here.
Damn.
Mhm.
Theoretically, if I lived there for like 7 months or plus, I could then apply for my dual citizenship. But hard launch. I'm pregnant.
Whoa!
I realized we hadn't announced that or your astrological sign yet.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta tell the listeners.
Okay,
Well, let's talk
hard
about-
launch. She's pregnant.
And also hard launch. She's a Leo.
Whoa! Can you
Ouch.
please be careful?
There's a wall back here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
are
you know?
Okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, so finish your thought about.
Careful, the baby. Yeah.
Oh, the thought about the baby is that he will automatically. Oh, also it's a boy.
Whoa!
What?
Gender reveal. We love
reveal.
gender here.
Unnamed baby boy will get dual citizenship. We have to apply, but like
That's
he will be a dual
cool.
citizen for sure.
And he will be born in the U.S.
If all goes according to plan, he will be born in the United States, America, New York City.
Got it.
New York City.
In the United States of New York City.
Yeah.
United States of New York.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so
I have so many questions.
I know we need to talk about your Leo placement, but also since we're talking about the baby, should we talk about what's the due date?
Yeah.
The due date is March 8th.
Pisces.
Pisces.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We love that.
He's gonna be so sweet, sensitive, imaginative.
Aren't they
creative.
also
I feel like
sometimes a little,
Pisces
like-
men get a bad rap though. Like
Yeah.
people hate Pisces men.
But if they're raised right,
It's a lot of pressure.
I mean,
they're
for
evolved.
me.
I think you're gonna do a good job.
I think so too. I
think
mean,
that
I hope
your-
so.
Your son will understand.
So this Pisces
You know?
son will be raised by a Leo woman
What will
and
you understand?
What won't he understand?
Pisces child
Yes.
raised by a Leo
Leo mom,
woman and
Virgo dad.
Virgo
Very
dad.
Virgo. Virgo German. German Virgo man. German Virgo scientist man. So there's a lot there.
There's a
I
lot.
feel like there's in the Venn diagram that's a circle in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I'm when I hear Virgo German scientist, I hear like organized control freak, really
Concerned with
intellectually
data.
driven, data driven, not emotionally driven, not silly.
He's very
He's super silly.
But it's
I
coming
think of
from
a
somewhere
serious
else.
person.
Yeah. Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Maybe not silly, but serious.
Yes, he is serious, and he is also silly when he wants to be.
When it's sensible.
When it makes sense. If it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense, then it's not the right time.
He's not going to be silly for no reason, and
No.
that I can identify with.
Yeah, you really can.
Are you a Virgo?
I'm a Virgo rising.
Okay.
Like you.
Okay. Let's unpack.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's throw up the birth chart.
Yeah.
What do we got for Dylan?
Okay. So I'm throwing it up in my head because I already memorized it. It's
course.
very easy to memorize. Leo sun,
Obviously.
Virgo rising,
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, all Virgo as well.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that is a significant in your relationship with your husband, your Virgo husband? Like all your Virgo placements?
I do think so. I also think there's a little. So what's very cute actually is my mom paid for us to have our astrology read together a couple years ago, which was very cute because my German scientist husband was like, I don't believe in this.
Duh.
But his Venus is in Leo and my Venus is in Virgo. And those are our opposite sun signs. So it's very cutely like overlapping.
Did you learn anything from the astrologer? Did she say anything, or they, or he?
What would
Gender
like
reveal of the astrologer.
Gender reveal of the astrologer.
we love
I
gender
think
here.
that she identifies as a woman.
Great.
And
I
I
respect that.
have to be perfectly honest, I remember nothing. Except for that fact that I just said. Because it was like 8 years ago.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh. It's a long time.
You've been together for a long time.
We've been together a long time.
Yeah.
We've been together since 2017.
That's only 2 years after Dylan and I became together.
Yeah.
Wait, how long is that? 8
Only
years?
2 years after we got
Wait,
together.
you did your astrology readings when you met?
No, okay, so maybe 7 years ago. It was like
Got it.
It was when we were still living in Tucson. So it was like within the first year of being together.
And what's a German doing in Tucson?
The German was getting part of his PhD at the University of Arizona.
In science.
And science.
And physics.
Doctor Science.
In doctor.
He's a doctor of science. He's a doctor, but not the medical.
You're a doctor's wife.
Yeah, I'm a doctor's wife.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's that.
Well, how do you feel like? Do you feel like you relate to your chart?
To my, yeah, I do. Yeah. I think the only thing is I feel like my Leo energy, which is I don't always relate to my Leo energy. I feel because I feel like a little bit more reserved. Like, kind of depends on the situation.
Your Virgo rising, I imagine, is like kind of keeping your Leo energy in a little box and letting her out when it's sensible.
It's only like I feel like when I was little, my Leo energy was insane. If you watch some like kids videos of me, yes. I'm like, me, I'm a star. Everybody, look at me. And then now I'm like,
well, okay, but famously a professional actor.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
So you're channeling it.
I'm channeling it.
And well, you're channeling it.
I'm trying.
You're one of my favorite actors.
Shut up.
I won't.
Top 3, go.
You. That's it. Nobody even makes the list.
No room for the third. Okay, I'm curious about how do you envision your chart playing into your role as parent?
Yeah.
Oh man. I think this is a great question. I think my Leo self is very like playful and fun and I think like that will really come out in parenting and like being a part of helping my little boy figure out like what is the world and I think like just like having a lot of fun with I'm really excited like, for that fun playing part.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna have to really reel in my Virgo of like being a little bit controlling. I also have a lot of big sister energy. Which
you are a big sister.
Because I am a big sister. Yeah. And it's very clear.
Is that big sister energy
energy.
Like know it all, I'm the boss energy?
It's a little bit that. I mean, I guess I'm admitting that. But I feel like it's a little more like, hey, I'm just here trying to help.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
I
just here
know,
trying to
because
help
I'm right.
Because I'm right.
Yeah.
The thing is that you usually are right, though.
I mean,
That's the thing about an earth sign is that we're
I'm
just
just
we're just
usually
right.
right.
And like, I sent you, I think, a video on Instagram about Cynthia Erivo again, Capricorn, being like, people are mad at Capricorns because we're right.
Yeah.
And like, we just are.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the same about Virgo placements.
Yeah,
We're just right. Sorry,
right.
we
I'm
thought
just
about
right.
it.
And it's like also like with my husband, with Dennis, we're like, he's annoyingly almost always right, unfortunately, because he's really got logic on his side.
Dr. Right.
Dr. Right.
Don't tell him I said that. He won't listen to this podcast. But
He might. He was
Don't
asking
tell
me
him I
about it
said.
earlier.
don't let him know.
We'll cut this out.
But I feel like when we're specifically, if I'm doing big sister things, we're like teaming. It's like rough for other people because we're so right.
Oh, but do you?
Teaming up. Like if we're not,
But you feel powerful with him when you are both in agreement about something.
Yes,
because
I feel like we're really covered all the base. Because also it's like I've got the like emotional side of things. I'm like thinking about the communication, thinking about the relationship, thinking about how it affects the people, and he's thinking about how it should be and what the logic of it is and what's the efficient thing to do. And I feel like when we're tackling problems together, it goes really well. We're not always tackling problems together, spoiler. But when we are, it goes really well. And I think that could be really nice for a baby.
Yeah.
I think you just showed a little bit of your Aquarius moon also in your thinking about feelings and what's best for everyone, and the humanitarian sign in the feelings placement is really like,
but in an intellectual way, like in your brain way.
You're considering your feelings instead of just
feeling your feelings. Do you have any water placements? No,
Not
right?
that I heard.
I feel so.
Neither do I.
Really
Are you dried out?
Not a drop of water.
No, we love you.
No.
We're just calling something out maybe that you identify with.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know what you're
judgment.
talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remembered what I was going to say earlier, which is that we talk about this a lot on this podcast, but the idea that some astrologers have that your rising sign is like your life's journey, like it's kind of like the energy that you're moving into as you get older.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
I was going to say.
A lot of sense to me.
Especially you reflecting on like being younger, being a child, and having all of this like free, fiery Leo energy, and then kind of like controlling it. Right, like
absolutely
smoothing it out as you get older and older.
Do you
feel
feel
necessarily
like
a bad thing?
Do you feel like you're like you can think of yourself as a Cancer child in a way that you've like changed into more of a Pisces adult?
I think so. I think that I've definitely gotten like way more woo woo as I've gotten older, which I think is very much a Pisces thing. Like, and I even just in the last, like, I turned like 23, 24, and I was like, I'm into witch stuff now. And it got, I got into astrology.
I remember this. I feel like I witnessed this.
You did.
This change.
It was kind of early in our friendship. Yeah. It was like after I lived in Tucson, which was strange because there's a lot of opportunities to be very crunchy and witchy in Tucson, but I just like was very normie. And then I just got more and more Piscean as I got older. Cancer has this tendency to be like, everything is my home, and I'm like collecting, and I still do all of that. But there's I think I'm like a little more open to the flow of the universe. I think I'm heading in that direction a little bit more.
I would say so.
Like some of the controlling tendencies that show up in Cancerian placements,
yes,
kind of like Virgos. I feel like I'm moving more towards like everything's just a big ocean. We're just floating around trying to make it make sense, you guys.
That's all the pot.
And that's also probably all the pot that I smoke.
That's the drugs.
It's the drugs.
It's the drugs. But also
everything's good, you guys.
The flow.
And the Lexapro, probably.
Yeah, huge.
It's actually mostly probably the Lexapro.
Yeah,
wow.
that is
let's
so true.
Let's run that back.
Let's run that back. Wait.
Hey, everyone, if you need a pill, take it.
Take a pill. I don't think I've talked about this on the pod, but we've gotten Beans on Prozac, and it's really working for her.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How long has she been on it?
It's been a couple weeks now. She was really sleepy and freaked out at first. That's starting an SSRI, man. That's just what happens. And then she like got her spirit back and she's like playing with Possum and she's
Really?
like running around. She's like sleeping out in the open. She's asking to be picked up.
Wow.
She's like looks less bloated.
Great.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Anyway.
Cat Prozac.
Also, what I find wild about this, what you guys were telling me, is that the dosage that you give to beans is not that much smaller than the dosage you give to a human. I mean, it's smaller, obviously.
It is the same dose that Joe started on.
That's
It's
so
10
crazy.
milligrams of Prozac, period. Not
wow.
like fancy kitty Prozac. It is the same drug. It is 10 milligrams. We technically
No
could have
wonder
just...
she's doing great.
Yeah, she's being blasted full of meds.
Wow.
Good for her.
Good for her. She really needed it.
If you need a pill, take it.
If you need a pill, take it. If you're a cat, if you're a person.
Does she take a pill or is it like a liquid?
It's liquid and it's actually really annoying because she doesn't like the smell. So the only way she'll eat it is if we drop it over these like dehydrated salmon bites, and then the salmon bites will like suck it up, and then she can't really. And then we drown it in a licky treat.
You guys are such good parents.
Annoying.
really hands-on parents.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's a lot.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You were recently in New York, right?
Yes, and you DM me and I didn't DM you back. And I would like to take this
Lore
moment
alert.
publicly on the podcast to apologize to Dylan.
Thank you.
A public apology.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I was seeing some theater.
yeah.
You know, it's okay. I was like, she's busy. When people come to New York, they're usually trying to do a lot of things and they don't have a lot of time. It's okay.
It's true.
It's true. And I
You
think
were there for
I
a few
think it was
days.
in response to some program that I posted. I saw Oh Mary and I saw Ragtime.
Nice.
And it was, I forget which one, but a lot of people were like asking about the play.
Right.
So like the same thing. And I was just like, I can't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm
How was Oh
busy
Mary?
being mad about being in New York, honestly.
Why?
We screamed
I'm
about
like
this
famously
already.
a hater.
Okay, say more.
Not accessible, too cold, stinky, loud, can't drive anywhere if you need to, takes forever.
Thank you. Too expensive.
Ever.
Did you
Too
say too expensive?
Okay,
No, I
too
didn't.
expensive is the only thing on the list that I will abide.
Cramped, small, too expensive.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's is a nightmare.
Trader Joe's is a nightmare. Here, they're on every block and they're a breeze. You gotta blow your nose and get ready to fight back. All right, go. Defend it.
Okay, it's hard to defend, and I realize
It is a hard city to live in, and it's not
it
for
is
everyone.
a hard city. It just is in its own grimy, hustly way. It is really charming.
You love it.
I love it. I
You
mean,
were
I
born
also
there.
grew up there, so
Yeah.
that's a whole other.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like I mean, when I like LA. LA is great. It's sunny. It's nice. It's spacious. You can put all your shit in your car and drive it where you want, and then you park. But I like that in New York, I'm like on my feet. I'm moving my body every day. I'm like getting out there. I have a reason to walk. And I can just get myself to a place with my own feet and my own body most of the time, unless the L is not running, which is sometimes.
Huh.
But
almost like there is a problem with New York, even in your defense.
I started this by saying it is
I
hard
know.
to defend.
It's been my, even before I moved to LA, I was trying to get Dylan to move to LA.
Yeah.
So it is like my lifelong goal to get her. I'm just so desperate to live in the same city. And I know I'm going to be. I know I'm probably not
It'll
gonna move
never
to
happen
Germany.
in New York.
It's more likely that I'll live somewhere in Germany than I will move
Luxembourg.
to New York City.
100%.
Or Luxembourg.
Famously.
Or France.
and
or
that's very close.
something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
So I'm like, come on. And Virgo husband has always been like amenable to Los
oh my
Angeles.
God, Virgo husband loves LA.
He would die to live here. So I'm kind of
He's
like,
desperate for the sun.
it's only
The Germans
a
are
matter of time.
desperate to see sunshine.
Really
Desperate. They also love the West. It's so different from their world.
And they love the difference.
They love the difference. They love the sunshine. They love the relaxation. It's very. I think
Germany's
it's
a prison, just like psychologically.
yeah.
Like
They're like, get us out of here. Look at this open
they're just like, wow, I can be
road."
so free.
yeah, it's just so
And
you can't
cold
be
and
so free.
masculine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I love Germany though.
I've never been. This is all my impression of.
I've really
very,
liked the times
the
I've
Germans
been,
that
but
I've met who, because we lived in Tucson, Arizona for a long time, and I've met some Germans there, and the Germans who migrate out west are like, oh, I'm so free here. I'm also, this is a fun fact about me, I can speak German pretty fluently.
Mm-hmm.
My German accent, this is embarrassing to do in public, is so bad. I need to work on it.
When you speak German, it's
No,
so bad.
when I'm speaking English.
Okay, go.
Speak some German.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And get into it.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell us,
was soll ich denn sagen?
Tell us about your husband in German.
Oh, mein Mann. Also mein Mann, oh, scheiße, ich habe das fast falsch gesagt. Mein Mann heißt Dennis und er ist sehr lieb und sehr schön und ich liebe ihn so viel und er ist wirklich der beste Mensch der Welt und er wird bald Vater und was soll ich denn noch sagen? Ich weiß nicht.
This is
Ja.
amazing. We gotta get more foreign languages on the
Incredible
pod.
German.
Yeah.
Okay,
now,
now say
go.
the same thing in English in a German accent.
yeah, okay, my husband, his name is Dennis and he is really very wonderful and very nice and soon he is going to be a father and it is so sweet.
I believed it.
I believed it too.
What
Worked
happened?
for me.
What doesn't work?
I feel the nuance is not there. Like the
Sure.
Oh,
you
it's
know,
like
it feels like
stereotypical?
too stereotypical.
Mm,
It's not like it does not sound like I worked with a proper dialect coach on that.
sure.
Well, you didn't. You
Well, I
just worked
didn't.
with living in
I
Germany
just
for a
lived there.
bunch of years.
I like have a bunch of friends who speak English with a German accent.
yeah.
Right.
Not really including my husband because he has barely any accent at all. So I can't model after
He
him.
does have a.
But
he
it's
has
like
an
a
accent.
little twinge. It's like so subtle.
I think it's subtle to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't notice.
I
it
mean,
at all
it's
anymore.
not like he doesn't sound like a Nazi. It's not that thick. Everyone gets uncomfortable when I bring up the Holocaust. Okay.
Okay.
It's like a lilt. It's like a German
It's a lilt.
Mhm.
Although he had someone recently who could not tell he was a foreigner at all.
Whoa.
And I was like,
okay, maybe I'm not giving him enough credit.
yeah.
I like his accent, to be clear.
Yeah, it's so cute. When we
Yeah.
first started dating, there was a moment because we met on Tinder, as one does.
As one does.
And there was a moment when we first started dating, and this was such like dumb thought to have, but I was like, oh, I'm never gonna hear his real voice underneath the accent, meaning his American voice.
LOL. His real voice is crazy.
That was a crazy thing that I thought,
Wow.
and I knew it was just like it was
You
like
had
I
a
was
real
waiting
moment.
for when I was gonna hear the
The
American underneath,
Yeah.
which like isn't there, of course,
Of
obviously.
course not. That is
Duh.
his real voice.
When I hear his real voice is when he's speaking German in his mother dialect, which is like he comes from a teeny little state in Germany, which is basically like if you were comparing dialects, it's like the Louisiana.
Oh wow.
He has a
Yeah.
really thick Southern accent in German.
wow.
It's like that's his pure.
That's
Can you do
so
that in
fun.
German? Can you do his German accent in German?
I can a little bit. Let me get. I
Give
gotta.
us a taste.
Let's hear it.
Come on.
Okay, I'll give
actor.
you like a side by side.
Yeah,
So, like-
yeah.
If you're saying like, what is she doing over there?
Okay.
In like high German, you'd say, "Was macht sie?" Oh wait, I'm about to do it in the dialect. Hold on. "Was macht sie dort drüben?" And if you were gonna say it in Saarländisch, you say, "Wat malet lo do?"
Oh wow.
Whoa, it's like Cockney.
Yeah.
But for
But my
German.
little.
"Wat malet lo do?"
What?
Was that even the same words?
No, it's not.
There you go.
No.
It's not the same
Different words, different voice,
different words,
vibe.
different. Yeah. real
Was
different.
that hard for you to like? Were you like learning German and then going to see his family and being like, what?
Yeah,
are they
I was
saying?
learning German. I was like reading my textbook, and then I would go to his grandmother's house and sit down and talk to her, and I'd be like,
Hello?
"What? I don't know."
But now you can understand them very
now
well.
I can understand
Yeah.
it really well. And now when I speak German in Germany, people get a little confused. They're like, "Where the fuck are you from?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of
'Cause
have an
it's like a
American accent, but
blend.
like a little bit. But also, this there's a lot of like this. We're getting really in the weeds here, but
Good.
There's a lot of like ich sounds in High German, but in Saarländisch they turn into ish. So like ich will was machen, and that's also kind of the
Sounds
way
easier.
Americans tend to phrase it as well.
Yeah.
So it can sound either like American or like I'm from Saarland.
Oh my God, Frank just hopped up in my lap and is getting so cozy.
Frank.
He looks really determined about it too.
Yeah. Frank and Virgo husband Dennis have had a real sweet connection.
They have.
It's really nice.
That's
to
nice.
see.
It's been really cute. My Virgo husband, is that what we're calling him?
Yeah.
Cute. For anonymity. I think I did say his name earlier, but
Yeah,
it's fine.
and I said it just now too, but who cares?
We're going to keep it a secret.
Out
Yeah.
that scientist. Dox him.
He famously is really against us getting a cat because he thinks
He's
it's
famous.
too much work.
What?
Crazy.
Too much hassle.
Let's have
Which
a
Dennis
baby
is
instead.
crazy. Yeah. The biggest eye roll.
Brig. Shut up.
Yeah, well,
Well,
but also famously fucking loves cats.
he like can't get enough
like
of them.
he can't get it. He
He
walked in the
walked-
door and was like, the cats.
Like
He
was
loves
just
them.
so
He
like
is.
greeted
I'm
Frank
sorry.
before he
I'm
greeted
getting
us.
mad. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I know.
And you're getting mad because it makes no sense.
But he has convinced himself that it does make sense to not have a cat,
Mhm.
and that is the rub.
He
That's
thinks
the rub.
he thinks it's too much. He's basically prepared to get up and leave America any second, is in his mind at least. And so he's like, well, if we have to move, then it's like annoying with the cat. I think it's because I'm pregnant and he doesn't want to scoop the cat box, is what I think.
But before you were pregnant, he had the same.
He
like,
equally did
thing.
not want to scoop the cat box. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
It's really.
I
not.
know.
Get a litter robot.
Yeah.
If it's so bad. Just
Get a
shut
litter
off the money
robot.
for a
It's
litter
going to take
robot.
up your entire New York apartment. One litter robot.
It's true. They are huge.
Hey, we have a big apartment.
They do. They have a big loft apartment.
We have a really nice
Oh,
apartment.
It's
And we
nice.
pay way too much money for it, which is
They
I
sure
was
do.
going to say rich.
Rich.
It's giving rich.
It's giving a large percentage of our income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's taking.
90%,
rather.
It's taking.
yeah.
It's taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really nice. And
It is nice.
It's in a nice neighborhood. Well,
Bushwick.
yeah, Bushwick. I mean, nice is
Brooklyn.
subjective. But
Brooklyn.
yeah.
A Brooklyn life.
Brooklyn. I was staying in Brooklyn when I was in New York, and I really did not. I had two other friends who were also in New York at the time who do not live in New York, also staying in Brooklyn. I was like, oh, well, I'll be in Brooklyn. That
No,
actually
It's
has
worse.
nothing to do with anything.
It's
No.
like all being in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
Like, great. Okay.
Okay. It was like shocking.
Yeah, that was also shocking to me moving back because I grew up in Park Slope, which is like downtown middle Brooklyn-ish, and now I live in Bushwick, which is like North Brooklyn. And getting from North Brooklyn to literally anywhere else in Brooklyn takes so long. Like either takes an hour on the train, and you have
That
to
is
go
crazy.
like back into the city and back. Like
No.
there is.
Ew.
This is a PSA
See, this-
service. This is a public service announcement to New York City. We need more crosstown transportation in Brooklyn.
Fix
please.
it.
North south. We need a couple more lines.
Just a
Fix
couple.
it.
Fix it.
Then maybe I won't be so mad at New York City.
How
Maybe
long? So I
you
was
would
staying in
still- I
Cobble
would
Hill.
still be
How
mad.
long would it take for you to get to your current home to Cobble
Like
Hill?
45 minutes.
Oh, that's crazy.
I hate that.
Cobble Hill is nice though.
That's nice.
I just love New York, and
I
I'm
know.
not. I wish I could give a better defense, but I do just love it.
Yeah.
I think it
I
just
get
it
it.
has a lovable quality that people buy into, and that
It's
it just
romantic.
feeds off of that, and it's
Wow, even you trying to compliment it is so full of daggers.
It just has.
wait. If
the
New York
charm.
City had a zodiac sign, what would it be? What just like the sign that everyone loves, kind of for no reason?
Sagittarius. I think it's a Sagittarius.
Maybe New York City is a Sagittarius, and that really tracks for me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Could be.
and LA is
LA is an Aquarius, obviously.
Wait. Give a reason why LA is an Aquarius.
I mean, I'm gonna be
no. I
full,
think she might
full
be right.
disclosure.
I just want to hear. I'm not disagreeing.
Full disclosure, I'm not an astrology expert, so I could be wrong about these things. But I feel like
Of course.
Aquarius are very like dreamy and floaty, and like they go with the flow,
Mhm.
and they're kind of like not totally in touch with reality, and that's how I imagine LA.
Yeah.
Whereas in New York, we're like, let's go,
Yeah.
let's go.
And I would say that LA is more dreamy in an Aquarius way than it is in a Pisces way, interestingly enough. I don't really know how to explain that further, but it just feels right in my bones.
Okay, I'm not here.
It's
to
an
argue
air
with
sign.
you.
It's not a water sign.
You don't think it's like a Leo?
Leo was kind of my first thought, but then I was like, oh, we move too slow.
Yeah,
start
it
things
is
too late.
slower here.
I don't think it has the fire energy, even though people are like, I want to perform, I want to show off.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just,
Yeah, I can buy Aquarius. Sure.
yeah.
I have to say, I do envy
affable.
Mm-hmm.
I do envy the time. Like, I do envy some of the relaxed pace that you guys have here,
Mm-hmm.
especially what you guys have set up in terms of like you so prioritize like hanging out with friends and being being together and creating communal space. And even my friends in New York that were like desperately trying to do that, it's just almost impossible.
Well, it takes 45 minutes to get anywhere.
It takes
on
45
foot,
minutes to get anywhere,
and then you're exhausted.
and everyone has different schedules, and it's almost impossible. Like my friend group and I were trying to plan like a dinner party, and we had to plan like 4 months in advance at least to get almost everybody to have
That's
a night
worse
where they
for
were
me.
all the same.
You're asking me to pick a date
I don't know
4
what I'm
months in the
doing.
future.
No.
I will bail.
I will bail.
I'm busy. I know I'll be busy.
It's true.
I have to say the Virgo in me
Hated
is
that.
so upset.
Like you're like, I know
If
what
we
I'm
make
doing.
a plan, you're gonna be there.
No, and I can appreciate that. It's just so far in advance. I don't know if
when
I'll
you
be
alive.
Yeah.
My calendar
4
is booked out so far in advance. I know what I'm doing in the next. Well, I mean,
That's true. You are growing a baby, which I feel like gives you more of a.
but I feel like even so, this is I think due to being married to a German Virgo, is that we plan our like whole year basically.
I would say 6 weeks is my planning kind of
Horizon.
Yeah.
Because that's when
Wow.
I'm like
that's
2
when you buy a
months.
plane ticket.
See, I buy a plane ticket like 6 months in advance.
If you can.
Why couldn't you?
I don't know. You don't know what your plans are in 6 months.
If you're a fucking barbarian.
Should we get into our?
Should we do any segment ever?
Should we do any segment of this podcast at all?
Like Capricorn and Cancer moment of the week.
Woohoo.
And Leo, moment of the week.
And Leo moment of the week. Do you want to start or would you like us to start?
You start.
Brooke?
My Cancer moment of the week happened to me on Tuesday night when I went to a friend's birthday party and cried 3 times, actual tears out of my eyes during moments that I thought were cute or one. I remember she was explaining that she had set up this activity where we could like make little zine books and then collage them if we wanted. It was like optional, and I just thought it was so nice that she had arts and crafts for us to do that tears came out of my face.
Wow.
And then I don't even remember what the other 2 cries were about. I just felt so moved all evening by like generosity, kindness. Samantha.
Oh.
And I was in a room full of like 7 strangers. I had met almost no one else.
That's
at this
the right
party.
place to spontaneously cry. Though.
And I was just like, this is so nice. That's it. Short and sweet.
I do that
Nice.
all the time. Is that because I'm pregnant, or does that have anything to do with my astrology, or what?
Well, did it start before or after you were pregnant? I think is the first question.
No, this was before.
What
But it's
part of your
more.
astrology
It's
is that?
I'm just like emotional person. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
I
it's
could
not
cry right
astrology at
now.
all. You should.
I might.
I mean, I also don't have a drop of water in my turn. I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's allowed.
It's allowed.
We're also actors.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true. We all use our emotions and are in constant contact with them.
I will
Constant
say I
contact.
probably have a tendency to over intellectualize my feelings,
Sure.
but then I can feel them really a lot.
You can still cry.
What?
You can still cry.
Oh yeah, I thought you said you just don't cry, and I was like, what?
That's not true.
That's not true
No,
at
you
all.
cry. What was your Capricorn moment of the week?
So, well,
we haven't even talked about your trip. We got so excited about the guests.
I know. So,
sorry.
pardon?
No,
No, don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Stop.
She's been apologizing all week.
Can you not?
Yeah, I cannot.
She's literally growing a baby inside of her.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Well, I did just come back from Dubai with my mother on Monday, and I felt like I had to be so in my earth energy there because you know, my mother didn't do a crumb of research. And
Sure.
so, like, I've planned the entire itinerary. I am, like, the only one with any physical strength, so I'm lugging everything.
God.
Cool. I'm making sure that we're organized. We're getting the cabs.
Mhm.
We're doing what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I had so much anxiety about us traveling from Dubai to Abu Dhabi on this like free, really nice shuttle bus that like will take you to Yaz Island. Where
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yaz Island?
Do they know what Yaz means?
I don't know
I
what
don't-
Yaz means.
Like, you know, like Yaz Queen.
Oh,
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it meant semen.
What?
that's jizz.
No, I know that's jizz. It also is called Yaz, as far as I
According
know.
to who?
Your
did you learn
husband? Your
that?
German husband?
This is a thing. This is not just me.
I'm gonna look it up.
I know.
No
too
one
much. I
has
feel like
ever said.
I had too many teenage boyfriends in high school. Isn't that a thing?
The more you're saying it, the more I'm like, maybe it's a thing.
No. No, it's not.
but, like YAZ.
Sure. Or
Well, it was YAS, the island,
Okay.
and also the way to refer to like a diva.
Yaz is the name of a birth control, which is the first thing that
what
I
am
thought.
I
of.
thinking about? It's
Jizz.
no.
I looked up Yaz sperm, and it's literally all just like how the birth control Yaz.
How did you spell Yaz?
YAZ.
This is a secret. This is secret language that the internet is not aware of. But teenage boys are. I remember.
Think of how you would say jizz in a German accent.
Yaz.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yas Islands.
So I was like so stressed out about because we're gonna have to take a cab to like another hotel to get on this shuttle to get to Yaz Island.
No.
Where we're because famously the only reason we were in the UAE was because I won a game show and I kind of like randomly said that I would take my mom
Oh
to
my
ride
God,
the
yes,
fastest
I
roller
remember
coaster in the
this.
world in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
really was just like when I was coming up with a list of things I would do with the money, I was like, well, my mother and I both like roller coasters. Let me just Google where the fastest one is in the whole world.
Mhm.
It just happened to be in Abu Dhabi. It was extremely random.
That's really out of the way.
It's extremely out of the way. We flew over the North Pole. I waved to Santa. Like, we went up and over it so
Did
far.
you have to? Was this part of your contract that you had to do the thing?
No.
A contract with your mother.
No, she was just like, are we going to Abu Dhabi? And I was like, well, we can go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
And then after considering a few other locations, it was like, I guess let's just
Go to
why
Abu
not?
Dhabi.
Why not? Exactly. It's like once in a lifetime, probably never going to go back
Yeah.
Yeah.
style. You have the money. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Anyway, extremely random. But so we're Ferrari World is where the fastest roller coaster in the world is. It's called Formula Rossa. It goes 149 miles an hour. Prior to riding this roller coaster, the fastest roller coaster I'd ever been on was 70 miles an hour. So it was more than double the speed of anything
my
I'd
God.
ever experienced.
That's too
So
fast.
Happens to be at a place called Ferrari World. My mother and I could not care about a Ferrari. It was
No.
all Ferrari themed. It was the whole trip was like when you think it's so random that I am at a theme park, an indoor air conditioned theme park called Ferrari World.
Indoors.
Yes, which was huge actually. If it was outdoors, I think we would have passed out.
Yeah.
We still rented a wheelchair for my
Good.
mom. I pushed her.
How old is your mom?
78.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We did 8 rides in 4 hours.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. We rode all the coasters, all
Oh
the
my
things.
God.
Every single person was like, is she okay? Like, does she have a heart issue? Is she fine? Everyone was so concerned about her. I'm like, she's fine.
She's fine.
And then afterwards, she would get up and go, wow, that was too fun. That's her main thing she'll
That's
say. Like,
so-
that was too fun. That was too fun. Which is also the first thing she said after she did the longest zip line, the longest urban zip line in the world.
Which there is a
In
video
Dubai.
of.
There's a video of her
sent
from a
me
GoPro.
immediately to my grave.
She's wearing
It's
a helmet
so
with
funny.
a GoPro on it, and it's recording the entire like 90-minute like zip line over the
That's
Dubai Marina.
Incredible.
She's in the zip line for 90 minutes.
Sorry, seconds.
Oh my God. I was like,
Sorry.
it was an hour and a half.
No,
she was up there?
no. And
Who watched that video?
the whole time she's going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, on a loop for 90 seconds. Oh my gosh,
So
oh
funny.
my gosh. And then at the very end, she gets scared that she's like, I'm like waiting at a cafe and I can see her flying in.
Oh my God.
And she describes like feeling scared that she was going to crash into all the people at the restaurant.
Oh.
So the whole time she was, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, ah! Oh my gosh. That was too fun.
It's so cute. Oh my God.
Also, she lied about her age because on the form you couldn't be older than 68. So she gave a fake birthday.
10 years, shaved 10 years.
Yeah.
Off casually.
Shave 10 years off is fine.
Whatever.
So
She was
funny.
fine.
Yeah, I'm also 25.
Easy done.
Easy done.
So, extremely random trip, but all to go back to this shuttle bus that is free and stops at like a hotel that was not ours. So I had to I'm like, okay, if we get the taxi, we leave at this time, whatever. I had visited the itinerary for the shuttle bus so much that it was like Google was like most visited.
It was like suggesting it
Yeah.
to you.
Like visited often because I'm just like late at night. I'm like, okay, so do we get there and we leave at this time?
So you're going
And your mom's just like,
Literally.
being pushed around Abu Dhabi in a wheelchair. So you went from Ferrari World to Yas Island.
No, Ferrari World is on Yas Island.
Oh my
Yas
God.
Island is home to multiple theme parks. Warner Brothers, SeaWorld, Ferrari World, others. There's a water park.
Warner Brothers World.
Yeah.
Huh. What's that about? Looney Tunes and stuff?
There are some Looney Tunes on the thing. So I was really just like organizing and doing it.
And that was your Capricorn.
That was my Capricorn. But also, we are applying to a game show that we have a Zoom call for on Monday with a couple other friends. And we were just like talking about it in the group chat because you have to play in a team of 4 and the prize is $15,000 for all 4 of you. And I was like, wish we can win a pair of nickels.
You were like, after tax, it'll be a pair of coins.
And then Lucille was like, well, you like games. I was like, oh, no, I'll fucking play.
Yeah.
I'll play to win. I will get my 2 coins. Also,
Of
because
course.
Brooke was like, well, you can give me the money if you don't want it. I was like, no, I'll keep
Yeah.
my 2 coins.
yeah.
And to be clear, the tone of that text was, I'll take your half if you don't want it. With a little smirk face.
I was like, no,
Obviously you want it.
no, I'll keep my coins.
Yeah. You'll keep your 2 coins.
But it would be better if they gave you more money,
Of course.
obviously.
You're going to go
Obviously.
from winning $150,000 to a quarter of $15K. Terrible.
Anyway, that was another Capricorn moment. Just to sprinkle in briefly.
Yeah, just sprinkle it. Well, I'm dying to know our guest's Leo moment of the week.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this is probably not like just this week, but I feel like something that has been happening to me recently that
That's
I'm
perfect.
noticing as I'm like traveling for the holidays and in different spaces that I feel like is a very Leo thing is I'm walking into spaces and if someone does not ask to touch my belly and feel my baby moving, I am offended. I'm like, why does not everyone want to touch my belly?
You are grabbing hands.
I'm grabbing hand. I'm like, touch me.
Yeah.
Why don't you
it's
want
so
to
Leo.
feel my baby?
Because that's so funny because I would be
I would be like, get your
Swinging.
hands off
No, I'm like,
me.
I want everyone to touch my. Why does not? Why? Come on, this is so cool. Touch my belly.
That is
I mean,
so,
not just
so
Leo.
funny.
Not like fully to strangers, but like
No.
anyone else. If I know you even remotely, like, aren't you curious? What the hell?
You're just standing there being like, isn't
Hello?
it obvious? I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Why else
are
would I
we-
be protruding so much?
I'm like, I'm sticking out my belly more than it is, so that people notice that I'm pregnant and talk to me about it.
You're desperate.
Wow.
You're
I'm
desperate.
desperate. I'm desperate. It's so cool.
It is. I mean, it is really
Wow.
cool. I felt him move and kick, and it's crazy. And sometimes part of her belly is like harder.
Yeah.
And then the other part is
Yeah,
just
he like
soft.
scoots over to one side, and he really likes my right side recently, and I don't know why he won't chill out and go the left sometimes, but it's like it's just hard. It's hard
He's harboring
on
over
one
there.
side, and then it's like soft on the other side.
You can
because-
Do you
see it
feel
just touching
lopsided
it.
when he's on one side? Do you feel like,
yeah, it's like kind of sore. I don't feel like gravitation, not yet. I don't feel that, but I feel like I'll get like sore because he's like kicking one side of my stomach. my
Wow.
uterus, not
Yeah.
my stomach. But just to be correct,
You do know some stuff.
I know some stuff. But he's just recently. I've recently also gotten like this. I don't know if this is a Leo thing, but I've recently gotten very, very hungry all the time.
I think that's a pregnancy.
Ravenous. Yeah.
Because
Well,
we found out you are like, what, a week away from the end of your second trimester.
I am closely approaching the end of my second trimester. Yeah.
And in your third trimester, you have to eat an additional like 405 calories a day.
450.
450.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like a full meal.
In my second trimester, it was like 350 ish.
Oh, okay.
More than you normally would, and third trimester goes up to like 450.
But really recent, like, I feel like as of a few days ago, you've been like,
My appetite has been
I'm
kind of normal. Like for
ravenous.
most of my pregnancy, it's been kind of the same as always. And then within the last like week or two, suddenly I've just been like, I have to eat now. Now I have to eat now, and I have to eat a lot, and then I will eat, and I will be like, and then I will suddenly be like, it'll be like I'm ravenous until the last piece of food comes into my mouth, and then I'm like, I'm so full, I can't eat anymore, and it's so uncomfortable.
yeah. It's
Wow.
basically
It's so
been that.
weird. Being
You've just
pregnant
been,
is weird.
you're either so full or
It's
you're
one or the other, and
desperately
there's
hungry.
almost nothing in between.
there's
What-
nothing.
Yeah.
Is there? I feel like no one ever talks about the second trimester. I feel like it's all about the first.
They
and the
don't
third.
talk about the second trimester because the second trimester is supposed to be this golden time where like you're fine and everything feels good, which is true for me. Was true for me. I felt some parts of my second trimester I felt better than like normal.
Wow.
Like I felt like I have so much energy. I feel so social. I feel so good. Yeah, I felt great.
Whoa.
Huh.
It's like golden time. Although I have
my
to admit, my
God.
first trimester was also like pretty easy. It was like not too bad.
That's
I was like a
good.
little bit nauseous, tired, but like
Did you always have a feeling that you would like love being pregnant?
I kind of did because I have had dreams about being pregnant. I've always wanted to have kids, but I've had dreams about being pregnant since I was like a prepubescent person.
Wow.
Like I remember some dreams where I'm like, I've just had so many where I'm like, am pregnant or have a baby or
Wow.
Since the early one I can remember was I was like 13 or something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're predestined.
Took a long time. Yeah.
Now, do you think you're just going to keep popping them out now?
Well, I
What's
think
your dream?
biology will have a say in that at some point.
Totally,
But
totally.
I am a little like, well, I'm like not getting younger, so I probably will have to have another one.
How old are you
soon.
now?
I'm not gonna say that on the internet.
Well, technically, if you guys want to do some detective work, you did leave a clue earlier,
I
so everyone can go back and do some math
Do
and
some
figure
math.
out how old
Yeah.
Dylan is currently.
I was just gonna say my mother had me when she was like 43.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know you're not
wow.
close
I'm
to
not
that.
43.
You're not 43.
Not yet.
My mom had me when she was 36.
I mean, my mom had me when she was 35, and she
Yeah.
had my sister when she was 40, and I am going to be technically younger than that.
Great.
We'll see.
Easy.
So you could have 10.
You could just keep
I could
going.
have 10 for sure.
I mean,
One a year.
Triplets, twins.
Oh, yeah,
the
what if
thing
you have
is, the thing
multiples?
I have already researched this, and I am not in danger of this due to this genetic reason. But my husband's dad is one of 8, and that one of 8 is 3 sets of twins, and then 2 non-twins.
Whoa.
They were Catholic, obviously, but it comes down from the female side,
Oh,
so
you're
it's
like-
not
Oh, I
like his
see.
sisters will
Mm.
probably have twins.
Mhm.
I just
but
went so still in my
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Yeah.
so
imagining
afraid.
8
three
children.
3 sets of twins.
3 sets of twins.
I'm afraid.
And you would know. When do you learn?
You would learn that pretty early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was
Because
like,
you see, I mean, you get they can see that, I think, within the first.
probably
2
like
months.
before they even can tell the gender, they can tell
Yeah.
that there's 2 of them.
Yeah, because
yeah,
it's,
yeah. That's so
Wow.
crazy.
Mhm.
Reproduction is wild.
It's crazy. I have to say it's been less. It's just been a little bit like more normal than I expected it to be.
Totally.
Like
Mhm.
I haven't really felt anything like huge and revelatory, or like I don't feel like super different than my normal self, or like now I'm starting to feel like, oh, I can't like exercise the way I like to, and
Mhm.
things feel different. Like it's starting to get a little less comfy, but like I just felt a little more like pedestrian than I expected to. I'm like, yeah,
People have been doing this forever.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
that makes
really.
sense.
Yeah.
It's just
I
very
mean,
natural
yeah.
to be this way.
So natural. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, we'll see how I feel when I'm
Huge and pushing
huge, and then
out.
also delivering the baby.
And then when you have him in your arms.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to meet him.
Same.
What a little.
Do you have secret names in your mind?
We have. So.
You guys have not decided.
One thing they don't talk about enough, I think, is how hard it is for two spouses to agree on a single name.
Wow.
That's I feel like does not get enough lip service.
Mm-mm.
It's been really challenging. We'll see. So the thing is, we have the complication that we have to like. It has to be a name that sounds good in both languages.
Yep.
So we have like some limitations there, which I think is good. Like it's good to have some sort of limiting factors. But I was really surprised as we started discussing names. I thought that I would be more. I kind of had imagined myself being a little more into alternative names or like artistic names, but I'm finding myself very drawn to like super standard names,
like masculine
biblical names.
And then
And
your Virgo husband is suggesting names like
crazy.
Bonk or what was
Bonk?
that? What was that really weird one
Bonk
that had
Page
people like
is so
It
funny.
was not Bonk.
It was.
I'm calling
something
your
like
baby
that.
Bonk.
It was something really bad.
Hi, Bonky.
Well, one of them
It was like a Dungeons and Dragons.
One of them was
character name.
Galadriel.
Yeah, Galadriel.
the angel.
Galadriel. No, wait. It's whatever.
It's
there's
from
like
Lord.
an
It's a
elf.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
character.
I
Lord of the
thought it
Rings.
was an archangel. Archangel.
Gabriel.
Yeah, that's-
Galadriel.
yeah.
Okay, that's over. Okay.
And then one of them was like Botham.
Both those. That's what I was
Bothos.
thinking of.
Both those.
Yeah, it's worse than Bonk, isn't it?
It's worse than Bonk. Both those.
Yeah, it was obviously quickly vetoed
Imagine
by everyone.
A little
but-
boy growing up in New York City named
Hey,
Bozos.
bozos.
Yeah, literally.
Instant bozo.
I was
Yeah.
like, you have to consider when you're naming your child, you have to think of all
the
of
meanest
the worst
things you could say
Yes.
to your
Yeah.
child.
Yeah,
You
I
have
was
to
like,
think of the meanest
obviously
things.
any name you give a kid, they're going
course.
to be
They're
bullied
gonna-
or in some way it's going to be twisted around.
But you're
And not necessarily. They'll make fun of other things sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess that's
If
true.
your
But
name is normal, they'll make fun of your face.
Yeah.
You
You can like alleviate some tension
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
not
If
call
you-
your kid both those.
let's just like
so bad. Sorry, Dennis. It's really bad. It's
bad.
time that we come here and we publicly say, don't name your son both of us, please.
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 And he said it with a straight face.
Yeah,
And you said,
100%
please say you're
serious.
joking. And he
Yeah,
said,
and he
I
was like-
won't say that.
Yeah.
It's not even a good name for a cat.
No, it's not a good name.
Both those. It's horrible to call.
It's
Both
horrible.
those. No. Sounds like you're from Spain.
Or Greece.
And your
It
name
sounds
is
like-
Bozos, but
It
you're
sounds
in
like you're
Spain.
from Waterdeep, a Dungeons and Dragons town that only exists in a fantasy
It sounds like you are a video game character that looks a little bit like a slug and drives a little race car. Like it's
Bothos.
bad.
That's exactly what Bothos is.
Yeah.
He's a little slug who drives a race car in a video
But his race car is slow.
It's so slow.
Oh my god. I think that brings us to Dylan, I want to know what you're screaming, crying, and or absolutely barfing about.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I'm screaming about some news that I got this week, which is very, very exciting.
Do you know about
And,
this?
Huh?
Do you know about this?
I don't know, maybe.
Tell me.
My a movie that I filmed this summer is going to be premiering at Sundance this year.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yes!
So I'm very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It is my first time being in a Sundance film.
Yeah.
And I am screaming about it. I'm really excited.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see it.
I'm really
What's
excited.
it called?
It's called The Wait, and it is directed by Patrick McKinley, starring Ethan Hawke and Russell Crowe and Julia Jones. And
She
me,
has-
lol.
She has a scene or several
I have
with
3
Ethan
scenes
Hawke
with Ethan. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
playing his helpful neighbor.
So were you pregnant at the time?
I was pregnant at the time.
But you weren't showing.
I was like 5 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
I was like barely
Did you
pregnant.
decide that your character was pregnant?
I played with the idea. Yeah. I was like I was so newly pregnant that I was like I wasn't telling anybody yet.
Yeah.
But can I share a very funny story from being on set?
Of course. You can share as many as you want.
So the funny thing about this movie is it takes place in Portland, Oregon during the Depression. However,
Oh.
we filmed it in Munich, Germany. obviously. And so we filmed it in Germany, which is how I got it because I still have an agent in Berlin.
Understood. And they needed like an American?
They needed an American. Yeah.
Nice.
But you were technically cast as a local, even though you were living in New
This
York
is my
City.
hack. I'm being cast as a local hire in Germany, even though I'm living in New York City, which has a time limit on it, but it's worked really well for me so far.
Yeah.
Anywho, so we're on set. All as we all know, films are all shot out of order. So even though my place just takes place at the beginning of the movie, the basic plot of the movie, there's like a motley crew of guys. Cool. And I'm not part of their storyline, but they were all on set at the same time. And so like one of the nights we go out to dinner because all the guys are really nice.
Oh,
Ethan Hawke did not come with us. Russell Crowe did not come with us, but like the
all the other
nice.
guys
came out and it was really sweet. I'm the only one at the table that speaks German.
Oh.
And so we're
Fun.
ordering, we're starting to order things. And I'm trying to like sneakily ask some questions about the food because there's like things I'm not allowed to eat because I'm so newly pregnant.
Uh-huh.
And then the waiter just turns to me and in German is like, "Are you pregnant?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Yes, I am." But we're having this conversation in German.
So nobody else
knows what is happening. So none of the other actors are like able to understand. And I was like, "Oh, this is amazing. I'm just having this secret conversation with this waiter who was very well informed and very kind and like very helpful."
That is so nice.
Amazing.
He was like, "Yes, you can drink this, but not this. You can eat this, but not this." And I was like, "I love you."
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It was very fun. I was like, that was a fun, sneaky moment. I was like,
If you
great,
had a
I'm not
pregnant
fun.
in your restaurant, would you know what to do?
A pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, pregnant.
All right.
Yeah, a pregnant.
I think with our menu, it's like the only question is like, is your cheese pasteurized? Which some are not.
I would not even know.
But
You can't have unpasteurized cheese.
No.
And an example of that would be
I think it depends. I think it
the
really.
pecorino.
okay.
Pecorino? Really?
I mean, I don't think that there's.
I
I think
think
some can be.
This could be
depends.
This could be revealing ignorance, but I think it totally depends on like it's not like this kind of cheese is always this way.
It's
I
like-
think it just
exactly.
depends on like how that specific
In
cheese
our
was
restaurant, the
made.
pecorino that we like finish with
Is
I believe is
unpasteurized.
unpasteurized. I've actually never got this question to me. I've heard other people in the place where I work get asked.
Mhm.
It'll also be like, the food needs, if it's meat or fish, it needs
Has
to be
to be
fully
cooked
cooked
all
all
the
the
way.
way and yada, yada, yada. No raw egg.
Amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
no raw egg.
Yeah. So anyway.
perhaps a mayo-based sauce
Yeah, well,
or dressing.
it depends on what kind of mayo because a lot of mayo is shelf stable, so it's fine. But if it is pasteurized and then, but if it's like freshly made, it depends. It depends. There's a lot of rules when you're pregnant.
yeah.
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 It would be. I think if I was a server, having the information I am pregnant, and therefore I'm asking these questions would be like very helpful context to like go check about it. But I wouldn't necessarily know like all of the rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to like, oh, I have a vegan or a gluten-free person.
Yeah, that's a little more straightforward because some of it it's not always necessarily intuitive. It's not always for the reason that you think it would be. Like,
Right.
And it's not always black and white. Like tuna, you want to have less tuna not because it's like you can eat fish as a pregnant person. It's just that tuna has high mercury levels and you don't want to eat a ton of it. But like you can eat a little bit of it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
some people don't care about some of that stuff.
Yeah.
They just do it.
Yeah. A lot
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, that's what I'm screaming about. I'm
Congrats.
really hoping that I will be able to go to Sundance and attend the premiere.
When is it? When is it premiere?
We don't know the date that it's actually taking place in the festival yet. It kind of depends. So the Sundance is the last week, like the last 2 weeks of January, and I will be very pregnant at that time. So it kind of just depends. As long as I'm like medically cleared to go, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go.
You're going to go.
You're gonna go.
I just have to rent a gown that's like
So cool.
Yeah, you have
has
to rent the
bump.
coolest
The
gown.
coolest maternity gown.
maternity gown. Really, just like feels cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's Leo energy.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
love
show up,
maternity
and
gown.
what's gonna be cute though is if I do show up, I'm gonna be like surprise.
Yes. That's
Yeah, that's gonna be
true.
awesome.
because they didn't know. I also
And
saw
you'll be
them.
like,
I
was pregnant the
saw
whole time.
I saw the big star we were talking about a moment ago, and the director, just a couple of weeks ago because we did an ADR session in Brooklyn.
And didn't he
I
hug
was-
you and say
He gave me a
something
big
nice?
hug and said so nice. He was like, "What are you doing for Halloween?" And I was like, "I don't know. What are you doing? It was very nice. He was
That's
like,
really sweet.
he referred to me by my character name because he had obviously forgotten my actual name, which
Totally.
is fine. But he was very nice. Very sweet. So anyway, what are you guys screaming or crying or barfing about?
I've kept a secret from you. The jaw drop.
Is it what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
It's either something about Vince or something about your enemy.
Oh, update about my enemy. Oh, I told you this,
That
right?
she was on the schedule for the whole time that you were gone. The listeners need an update.
Did I tell you the update though?
No, I don't know anything.
Oh, okay. So right before I have a work enemy and she
Okay.
got fired. But then I saw her name on the schedule right before I left, like for Thanksgiving week. And I was like, oh no, I got to figure this out.
Yeah.
So before I left, I was like, by the way, is my enemy back? And my manager friend was like, oh no, she's just being a placeholder on the schedule. These are all open shifts now.
Oh,
I had
she wasn't even like
No,
involved.
it was
fake.
just like we needed a placeholder for this particular shift on the schedule.
Oh.
And then it was turned into an open
so
shift. So it was
crazy.
like I was just looking at a week that I'm not even scheduled for.
Freaking
Being nosy
yourself
on the
out.
schedule, freaking myself out
Yeah.
kind of for no reason.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then my guess is that you and Vince had the I love you conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Yay!
And we did it the morning we all saw Wicked.
So you really have been keeping this a secret
Yeah.
for so long.
For really a long time.
How did it feel? Was it nice?
It was nice.
Oh.
I feel kind of shy talking about it,
everything.
which is why I haven't I told my work friend last night and she was quite literally the first person I've told.
Oh,
I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you too. Are you saying it all the time now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice when you just rip the
So
band-aid
nice.
off.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then you're just getting positive affirmation constantly. Anytime you want it, you say, I love you. If you want to give it or get it,
Yeah.
I love you. I love you.
I'm so happy for you. That is such a nice feeling.
Thanks.
You're being so shy.
I'm too shy about it.
Okay. But are you screaming, crying, or throwing up about that?
I did cry.
Yeah.
I did cry.
Who said it first?
Me.
Yeah, you had to. He was too afraid to take an emotional risk.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Did you feel so overcome you just couldn't keep it inside anymore? Or did you go like,
I kind of decided, I was like,
start it?
kind of enough is enough.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would like to do this before I go on my trip.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the day before I left. So, and I wasn't expecting to see him that morning necessarily, but the night before, because I thought I was going to, like, my last night with him was maybe going to be the night before. And then he was like, oh, do you want to get coffee tomorrow morning? And like, yeah. So, got coffee before Wicked.
Nice. Oh.
And then you were like, I love you.
And then he said, I love you too.
Yeah.
You're so shy. It's so
Shy.
funny.
It's so nice.
I never see you like this. It's so sweet. You love him.
Stop. Enough.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Okay.
I love
so
love.
Sweet.
He doesn't listen to this, so it's fine.
It's fine.
Well, because then we talked about it, and that was the thing. I was like, oh, we've talked about this on the podcast. I was like,
that's funny.
I know you don't listen, so we've talked about this.
I know you don't listen, but I've got to update my followers.
Yeah, and he thought, because it had been on his mind too, and he was like, maybe I'm being hyper vigilant about it, but he thought that you were maybe being a little weird to him at game night with my mom, and he thought maybe that you were mad at him for not telling me that he loved me.
No, I wasn't. Oh my god, did you tell him that I wasn't?
I was like, you are probably reading into something that was not there.
Oh my god, I feel really bad. Now I'm probably gonna freak him out even more. I'm gonna make him feel even more weird the next
Because you're going
time.
to try to be not
I'm gonna
weird.
try to
Be
overcorrect.
so nice to him.
And then he's gonna be like, she was being so weird to me. Does she not like me? I do. I think I was just excited to see Vince, and maybe I was playing too hard. He's never seen me game before. Maybe I was just playing too hard and he thought I was mad at him.
Maybe.
Because I was truly just trying to be like, I'm going to treat him like everyone else.
Yeah.
And I'm going to destroy
I didn't
And I'm
detect
gonna
anything
destroy
weird.
him. Good.
So I'm
'Cause
sure
you
he
know,
just read into something.
I got extremely violent.
You're
And-
crazy when you play games.
Yeah.
Feral. Rabid.
An absolute monster.
Wait,
Foaming
we
at the
gotta play
mouth.
some more games.
We gotta play some more.
Yeah, why aren't we playing games?
Because we're seeing fucking movies every night there in town.
We're gonna see
Every
Wicked
single
tonight.
night?
Drowning in movies. Which
Actually,
usually was a
kind of
birthday
every single
party.
night.
Have
And
you
then
seen Wicked for Good yet?
No, we're gonna see it tonight.
Last night we saw Wake Up
the
Dead
new
Man.
Knives Out movie.
Oh, and no, actually, don't. I'll
Yeah,
watch it.
You
Don't.
know I'm not gonna.
All
yeah.
I'm gonna say
no
is that
face
I
move.
liked it.
Okay.
That was
a little,
too
It
much.
was a little too much, actually.
Dylan doesn't know. Dylan doesn't know your stance on spoilers.
That was actually a spoiler.
You don't know anything about my taste.
She knows enough.
I'm kidding.
I won't say anything.
I know you're not dumb and bad.
That's true.
Oh, I took that as an insult, but then I realized
My tone was aggressive.
You're like,
Is that a
I know you're
problem?
not dumb and bad.
excuse me.
No, you're not dumb and bad.
Rude.
Oh.
Okay.
I just had to think about you talking about the I love yous. Just made me think the other night. Dennis and I were sitting on the couch with Brooke, and my sister was having car trouble, and
sweet.
Dennis like talked her through it earlier in the day, and then I was just like, well, what happened with the car? And he just like, we were kind of cuddled up on the couch. He just started explaining in great detail what he had done or how he had talked her through and like what the car
Like he was
parts
like
were.
the U joint and this.
It was like the U joint and the thing, and he was just explaining it, and I don't know what any of it means.
Yeah.
But he was explaining it in such a sweet, loving way, and I just looked at him and just started crying. I was like,
Aw.
And I said,
love
"This
you."
is your cancer moment of the week." to her.
That.
It was really
It
funny
was so
and
sweet.
sweet.
It was so
Aw.
sweet. I love him.
He was just explaining how the car worked and what the problem was and how he helped your sister, and
Yeah.
it was too much.
I was like, I cannot.
Sometimes love is just beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what I'm screaming. I'm throwing up. I'm pissed off because I'm a good friend, right? So I'm helping Dylan plan her baby shower.
Oh.
Because I love to plan parties,
Mm-hmm.
and I love my friend Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
And we've
Are you
been-
going
Yeah,
in
in January,
New York?
Yeah.
in New York. I'm gonna
So-
help. I'm gonna help decorate. I'm gonna put together a charcuterie. I'm gonna get so many dried flowers. You're not even gonna
So
know where they
nice.
came from.
Great.
I know what happened.
A dumpster in New York somewhere.
Just found them. I'm scrappy. So we've been working on this for weeks, if not like a few months, like getting the guest list together. We sent out save the date that you designed, like group texting with your mom. Everyone is involved. We're like coming up with like the list. We're figuring out what the activities are going to be. And the main goal for this weekend was to finalize and send out the invitations because January 11th, that's coming up. So we got
We've been kind of dragging our feet.
we got to get some RSVPs going. Dylan picks out this beautiful invitation. She's picked it out weeks ago. We've like finalized all the addresses weeks ago. I look up how this is on Minted, by the way. She picks out this cute little invitation on Minted. It's very customizable. We can like do all this stuff. There's no like RSVP tracking, but you can upload everyone's addresses. They like address it for you, and we're like, this will be great. We design these QR codes. We design one for the baby registry, one for a Google form that tracks the RSVPs. We add them to the invitation.
Amazing.
Everything's amazing. She writes it. I proofread it. Everything's great. We're click-clacking away. Things are flying into place.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the checkout screen only to discover that they do not offer to mail it for you.
What?
They
They
only
send it to you, and then you have to mail it, even though they've already addressed all the envelopes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? And you have to pay additional to ship it to you, period. Then you have to pay even more to rush ship it to you.
Versus what? What else?
Exactly.
Just bake it into the price.
Yes.
Bake it into the price.
Yes, and they're not even that. It's not that cheap.
No, it was like $100 before on sale. It was $100 for like 25 invitations.
Yeah.
Before,
And then it became almost $200
just to get
with
it
all
shipped.
of the shipping and everything.
And you wouldn't get it to anyone on time.
No.
Because we
I'm
were
agog.
asking for RSVPs by the 20th.
Yeah.
It was
No.
And
You,
so
we had done
you
all
didn't,
of this
You didn't
work.
go through with that,
no.
right?
We said we have to find a company that will mail it for us.
But that's so devastating.
We did find it immediately, but like we have to do it all over again. We have to learn an entirely new system, and also the company that we're using, it's like less customizable and less cute.
Yeah.
So we have to like reround, do all this shit in Canva to make it look like it was. And it was just so we came so close to just being like so
Being done.
productive
Yeah.
and
being like
done.
checked
so
off the list.
frustrating.
And now it's
Yeah.
hanging over the
Ugh.
head. The
Over the
combined
head.
party planning head. So fuck you, Minted. I'm screaming at you.
Yeah. This is for you.
Minted.com.
Change your policy.
Get a better business model.
It's the opposite of a shout out. It's a shout in.
It's a shout in. It's a shout dead. I hope all of our listeners boycott Minted.com.
Yeah.
Boycott them, not because of anything political, but because I think they're a stupid company.
Because they need to pay for shipping.
The business model is bad.
Yeah.
Bad customer experience.
So that's what I'm screaming about.
God,
Really
so sorry
pissed
about
One
that.
star.
off.
1 star. 2 stars because they have cute designs, but 1 star.
Yeah.
For a waste of time.
For
For a waste of time. Speaking of time, we're almost out of it.
So let's play our game with our guests.
Let's play our game with our
Okay.
guests. It's time for a rousing game of
Knock or
block.
So we're going to rapid fire give you a list of things.
Okay.
With each thing, without thinking about it, you're going to give it a knock. You like it. A block.
Okay,
You
okay.
don't like it.
Okay.
No thinking.
No thinking, as fast as you can say it. It can be totally personal, and we will give you time to explain after the game is
Yeah, if you want to
over.
clear your name on anything or explain any answers, there are no wrong answers.
None.
And again, you say and you do the knock. You say and you do the block. 3, 2, 1, go.
Gluten-free restaurants. Knock or block?
Bah.
Block? Is that a block?
Is that a block?
Yeah, isn't that right?
You hate it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, but
say block.
Yeah. Say block.
that was my first instinct.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
go.
Prenatal yoga. Yogurt.
This is an audio medium. You
Fuck.
have to say
Knock,
knock.
knock, knock.
I appreciate
I was clicking.
I could tell that you were making the knock sound, but you're free to just say the word knock or block.
I thought I was clear about the instructions. I guess I wasn't.
I just have to. I really.
JFK Airport.
Block.
JFK, the president.
Knock, knock, knock.
Cunty little Bob's.
What?
Like a cunty little Bob.
Knock, knock, knock.
The HBO Max rebrand.
Block.
Chicago, the movie musical.
Knock, knock, knock.
Chicago, the stage musical.
Knock, knock, knock.
Pelvic floor exercises.
Knock, knock, knock.
New York pizza.
Knock, knock, knock.
Bratwurst.
Knock, knock, knock.
Splitting the check.
Boo. Do I like everything? Oh, sorry. Block.
Bread and butter pickles.
Knock, knock, knock.
Driving in Los Angeles.
Boo.
The New York subway.
Boo.
Virgo men.
Knock, knock, knock.
Leo women.
Knock, knock, knock.
Pisces babies.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yay!
And that's knock or block.
Oh,
You did great. Good job.
Were there any that you were surprised by your reaction to?
I was surprised by the gluten-free restaurant reaction.
Yeah.
I also
Didn't you knock
still,
that?
No, I think I blocked
She
it.
blocked it.
I think
Oh,
I was
yeah.
also getting really overwhelmed with the
You did.
the
She
game.
was
Panicking.
You were panicking, yeah.
I was panicking about that.
yeah.
I felt it was inundated. I was flooded.
Your nervous system really went over overdrive.
It really was flooding. I think gluten-free restaurants. I think I am currently gluten-free and I fluctuate all my life, but I think gluten-free restaurant. This is my thing. I'm very grateful that there are options that are gluten-free, but I feel like a lot of gluten-free food is just like full of a bunch of shit, and so gluten-free
Mm-hmm.
restaurant is just like, unless they're like doing it really well and it is just like all whole foods and they're like finding
Yeah.
like creative ways for it to still be like good and not just like full of a bunch of like xanthan gum and shit.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I don't want that,
Yeah.
and that's how I feel about
And
it.
that's fair.
You don't want it to seem like gluten. That they're like, this is a thing that's glutinous and we've made it
And
gluten-free.
but it's like 20 times less healthy than if you just ate
Yeah.
the thing with gluten because it's like full of a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Unless gluten makes you poop.
Unless gluten makes you poop.
But
like
you'd
wine.
want it poop,
poop too much and
Like
crazy.
diarrhea poop.
you know. Okay.
Bad poop.
Bad. Not good. Not,
Not
good.
good.
We don't
Not
like
the
it.
nice poop.
I don't
Not
need
the
help
nice
pooping.
poop. We love to poop, but
We love
only when
pooping.
it's regular.
Pooping's great.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little. I was curious what you would say about Chicago the stage musical.
I was in a fervor, but I will say that I have not actually seen the current iteration. Have you seen it on Broadway?
I've seen the tour twice. Once as like a high schooler and once like a few years ago in Chicago. I
Right.
think Chicago the movie musical is one of the best movies
It's
ever
so
made.
good.
It's so
It's
good.
like definitely the best movie musical ever made. And I
It's
think
amazing.
it is like a 3,000% improvement on the stage play.
Interesting.
And I think the stage play is boring.
I think my reaction was because I love the music of Chicago, and I now that I'm in retrospect, I think I actually have not seen the stage adaptation or the stage production.
I mean,
Right.
it's still running for a reason. People
Yeah.
like it.
People like it.
and
Can
they
you
did a
see
lot
it
of,
in
I
New
would
York
have
right
loved
now?
to see it in New York.
Yeah.
because they
You can
did,
see it
like,
with Whitney Levitt from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives coming up soon.
Shut
Oh,
up. She's
yes, yeah,
Roxy.
yeah, yeah.
She just got
Wait,
stuntcast
that's
as
right,
Roxy.
because Ariana was Roxy for you. Of
Yeah.
course it's still. Oh my God. Whitney.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. I have not seen it on Broadway yet because it is so expensive,
Mm.
and that's
Yeah.
the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But I did recently see a off Broadway show called The Wasp on in New York, which was like in this totally random office building in Fidei, and it was like the best piece of theater I've seen in
Wow.
a really, really long time. It was a two-hander, two women, Amy Forsyth and oh no, the actress. Her name is like right on the tip of my tongue. Do you watch The Boys?
Mm-mm.
God damn it. Okay. Plays the redhead secretary in The Boys, and she's great. She's so good, and I'm mad at myself that I can't remember her name.
I'm mad
Cody?
too.
Anyway. Fantastic performances.
Amazing.
Fantastic play. It was so good.
The Wasp?
That is that is one of the reasons I love New York.
The theater.
The theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
so
knock
good.
that.
It's so good.
You
I
can't
won't knock
say.
that.
No.
In a bad way. As opposed to knocking in a good way.
Yeah.
I'll knock it in a good way.
You won't block it.
I won't block it.
Mm-mm.
Well, before we go, is there anything you'd like to promote?
Well, I would just say watch out for this movie coming out called The Wait, which is going to be really good. I also had a brief little appearance on the second season of 9 Perfect Strangers. If you blink, you will miss me, but I'm in there.
Watch it. Stream it.
Watch it, stream it.
Watch it, stream it, and yeah, I don't know.
Do you want people to follow you?
Yeah, follow me on. Sorry. Yeah.
See, it's the apologizing again. You're allowed to scream.
I'm gonna back it up. Yeah, I would love people to follow me. My Instagram is at Dylan R Page. Dylan is DYLANR, and then Page as in the page of a book.
Yeah.
And that's me. And if you want to do Pilates, let me know.
Yeah.
Take some
Oh,
private
yeah.
Pilates lessons.
She's been doing, I mean, you've been teaching forever now. Because
I've been teaching for 10 years, yeah.
I've taken an online Pilates class with you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's excellent.
And actually one of the reasons why we have to go is because you have to go teach.
I have to go teach.
Yeah.
Gotta go do
Book
some
her.
Pilates.
Book her. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye,
Bye, Star Babies.
Bye.
Send us a message. Drop us a line.
Review and subscribe. Leave us a 5.
Stars if you can, and I know that you can.
Tell your friends and download it again.
Super sister signs. Super sister signs. Super sister signs.